What's up, fellow Metroid fans? We're kicking it with another episode of this. X-Fusion. In the last part, we started our little adventure. Now watch out for him. Got our first few abilities, and now we're going to continue through the tropical zone. Not Florida. Florida's fucking the whatchamacallit area. It's more like a marsh. If you want to know what Florida sounds like in music form, just go listen to the Outskirts theme in Rain World. Literally the first area. It's literally just Florida in musical form. Yeah, look, we have some little bugs and a chrysalis. That's cool. We can't do nothing to them right now. God damn, look at all those vines. If you shoot down here, we have ourselves a secret. Watch out for the little tapeworm dudes. We got some missiles. Don't be afraid to spam it because you'll most likely get a few green drops. Feels like green drops are more prominent than yellow ones. That's just me. I think it depends. I don't know. Anyways, come up here. Get yourself some missiles because you need those. You want those. They take care of the threats trying to kill us. Alright, watch out. Yeah, there's a little dude there. He's gonna show you where to go, but he'll also hurt you for being, you know, impatient. So we're gonna try not to do that. Now, we ultimately want to go to the left, but we can't do that right now. Because we don't have the weapon to kill him. What is that weapon going to be? Well, you'll find out soon enough. Because we're getting it here. I keep hearing someone's phone going off saying right, left, left, right, left, right. Over and over. I can hear it in the background. Alright, let's talk to Adam for the shits and giggles of it, just for you. The auxiliary power station seems out of reach from here. Close the door. X took control of this place shortly before your arrival. You surely can't rule out the possibility that they're blocking your progress intentionally. You need to come back later with better equipment. Good thing backtracking is my specialty. But there's another problem. The SAX are now tracking you. SAX? This creature is an X-parasite mimicking you at full power. I believe the SAX, Samus X, escaped from one of the capsules containing your infected suit pods. I'll destroy them all. They can come at me anytime. This is madness. No, it's Sparta. You're no match to face even one of them. I only need my plasma beam. That won't be enough. It must have a weakness. I'll find it. Anyway, do not engage the SAX under any circumstances. Now get to moving. I forgot to do the voice. Whatever. Now that we've done talking to him, you don't have to talk to him. None of the conversations are necessary, besides maybe the end. In the first one in the game. Feel free to quote me on that. We got a secret down here. We need to, because there's nothing we can do with that X-parasite. We also have a save point. May as well hit it. We may be using save states for recording purposes, but these will work as our in-game checkpoints. In case I make an oopsie and die. And we wouldn't want that. Samus already almost died. As you want to head down this way because we got ourselves a secret. A tasty one at that. And a new item to the series. Kind of a remake of another item that used to be in the original. And that is a Reserve X. It acts like a reserve tank that'll autofill, but it only grants you the health of what a normal X-parasite would give you. But it also has a green one in there. It'll look like this. The green one will restore your ammo, and this will restore some of your health. The reason it doesn't do a lot is because it's auto-filling, which is pretty neat. I like it. Now use your morph ball to get through here, or those yapping maws will chomp at you. Oh dear, explosions, that's called concerning. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to face that person. Say hello to the SAX. Now you can run with this dude. Like so, I like to do something fun with him. I'm gonna do it just for you. So we'll make a save state. Shoot this out, make sure you're walking, and then run. See if I can do it. I like to call this It's My Turn on the Xbox. This also gives me a chance to show off the unique death screen. Samus, your vital signs are critical. What's your status? Do you copy? XXXXXX. Who is talking to me? Identify yourself. The SAX. That means no. Self-destruct protocol start. You won't leave this station alive, freak. Access denied. What? Mission failed. We'll get them next time. If you do choose join the X, it'll just change the title screen's look and music, but nothing else. But let's reload our save. Let's do this properly. But I think that's kind of funny, and if they ever add the achievements like they want to, I hope that's one of them. Now here's a tip Adam will give us later. Fuck it, Adam will give us later. It will be that if you don't run, i.e. don't hold the run button, hold the run button if it's the GBA because it'll stop you from running. If you essentially walk, they won't hear you as well. And so what was that power-up? What is that DLC? It's the charge beam. There goes another $6. Samus has some bad habits. But with that, we can kill these dudes. And the charge beam in this is pretty damn good, actually. I think it is. It's slower, but it's usually stronger than your missiles. Making the charge beam just as probably good as it was in the original. At least I think so. In case you have a save point up here. May as well hit that. That doesn't count as a death, by the way. That was just for showing off purposes. Now let's open it up. You don't have to do that. You can drop from the top. I just like to do it to be fancy. Alright, now this one will shoot at us, so do be careful. Oh, nice. 3 in a row, perfect. I head down here for our Ornstein and Smo boss fight against 2 Zazabis. Why do I say that? Because once we kill one, the other one will get pissed off because he'll absorb his essence. Which really just amounts to him having a shockwave attack when he lands. Which really isn't that much of a big deal, so I'd highly advise taking out the smaller one first. About 4 missiles should take out each section of his body. Just mind the explosions, okay? Although there's not much else to this fight. He's not too hard. You should be able to beat him on your first try. Come on, baby. Well, that was just enough. Let's use up our reserve X here. Get a little bit of our stuff back. You're probably only going to get 1 or 2 shots in. Perfect. Now the core X in this game actually take less damage to kill than they did in the original Fusion, funny enough. And with that, we get our super jump. Or just like in the original, our high jump boots and our spring ball. Now we can jump extra high, and we can jump with our ball form. So let's get to it. And with that high jump, we can now get this. It's possible without it if you let him damage you. I just kind of realized that now. But whatever, it's not worth it unless you're that desperate for missiles. I don't mind normally going out of the way, but at this point, I don't mind waiting for it. Alright, once you have the high jump, we can now head this way. You can technically do it without it. You'd have to be one crazy player. You kind of have to in Omega mode. But if you hold jump, you won't fall through the crumble blocks. You can just kind of go right by them. Oh shoot. Forgot all about that. Silly me. Doing really good so far. I like that. I don't think a lot of other people do. They want to see me struggle. Too bad. I like to look good when I play a game and inform you of shit. Because that's how I roll. And that's how I will always roll. I like to be well prepared when I show off a game that I enjoy. Alright, we don't have to do this now, but if you don't, you'll have to wait till much later. So if we can do it one shot. Ah, poop. You have to turn the super jump off. Or you can't do it properly, and I messed it up. Alright, come here. Blast over the fishy. Alright, take two, come on. We got this. I said we got this. Don't make me do the Vince McMahon guarantee thing, like SGB did. Perfect. Third time's the charm, they say. Let's go get our delicious prize. That being this missile pack. Watch out for the yapping maw, by the way. He wants to take a chomp out of your health. And that's no good. We don't like that. You shouldn't like that. Unless you're into that kind of shit. You do you, you psychotic. Alright, with our super jump, we can now just kind of jump out of here with no effort. Then make a run jump up here. So we can move forwards. Because true to Adam's word, well, technically you don't have to wait. With sequence breaks, you can fight the boss here early. That guy's a chompy motherfucker. Should have waited till he went back up, but we're fine. Now, unlike the original, there's no security level doors, just shortcuts. So there's no level of doors to open. It's been swapped to your weapons instead. Takes the more Super Metroid approach. Otherwise, it's the same thing, and just in a different form. That's what Fusion did. It was the same thing when it came to, you know what? Oh, the update's here. I'll have to play that when I'm done. Atlas is getting an update. And it came in the middle of a Let's Play. I forgot to turn off Discord like I did the first time. Oopsie doodles. Whatever. Sure, it's no big deal. And with that, we have our second energy tank. I like the HUD. It's from Other M. I think the HUD was cool. I think the game was fun. I'll definitely have to play that sometime. I'll have to do the Metroid series in proper order. This being the exception because people asked for it. I hope you're enjoying it. I know I'm not the funniest person out there, evident by some of the co-workers I've worked with. And again, a lot of people don't get a lot of the references and shit I make. Because I love to reference a lot of the things I watch in life, or experience. I want to head down, because this is a pretty hot place, if you couldn't tell. Oops. Fell for it, again. Alright, wait for Buddy Boy here, and he's gone. He's gone to hell. Because that's where these X-Parasites belong. Alright, be very slow here, and you can grab that with no issue. You won't have to loop back around. Alright, if you go right, you can attempt to evade the SAX, or we can take the scenic route, which I recommend. Unless you're insane, or a really good player, or both. Alright, be careful, those pipes have one-time enemies. By that I mean they only come out once per room visit. Jesus Christ, mate. I'm getting smacked over here. Let's take our time. We're a patient player now, I say as I get hit. As good as this game is, it still gets me. Maybe that's another reason it's so good. Now it looks like we can't go any more forward, but we can. So what else awaits us here in Pyre, also known as HOT? Well, we're going to find out next time on Super Metroid X Fusion.